Hello friends! Are you excited? Because this haul is mostly lip products, foundations, and highlighters. I haven't been doing hauls very often because, quite frankly, I haven't been doing as much makeup shopping. At first, my boyfriend was telling me stop spending so much money on makeup, and I was like, don't tell me what to do, thank you so much. But then I started to run out of room for all of my makeup, and I was like, maybe I really have a problem. So I've kind of, slowed down a lot, so I haven't been filming as many hauls. Let's just jump right in. So I've already showed you guys this foundation on camera. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation, and I got the shade 22 Bisque Light, and this is a little bit too light for me, but that's okay because usually by the time it oxidizes and then by the time I have my bronzer on and everything, you can't really tell because I pretty much contour and highlight anytime I put makeup on, so you can't really tell this is like a shade too light. The shade 22 Bisque Light, the description on the Sephora website says that it is like fair to light with pink undertones. This is so yellow. So if you are gonna buy this foundation, I would definitely recommend going in and getting color matched or doing it yourself, however you like to do it, but I don't recommend buying this online because the descriptions don't necessarily match what it ends up looking like. I would not recommend this for dry people because it does cling to dry patches, and so what I do when I use this foundation, it also sinks into your pores because it's so liquidy, and so what I like to do is use a pore filling primer in this area where I have large pores, and the rest of my face I'll use a hydrating primer, which is so ridiculous and unnecessary really, but it's what I like to do. So yeah, love this foundation when I use the correct primers. Moving right along, I got one of the new Anastasia brow definers. It was the Brow Wiz for a long time, and that was my holy grail go-to brow pencil for a very long time, but I can see myself using this one from now on. I love it. It makes doing my brows so quick, so fast, and I have the shade Chocolate. It's what I have on right now. It's a little bit darker than what I'm used to using. I'm used to using Taupe or Blonde, which are really fair and ashy, but I really like the way that this looks in my brows, and it makes doing them so fast. Normally it's like 3 minutes per brow to get it perfect. This cuts that time in half, so I definitely like this. A couple of you guys have asked my opinion on this, and that's my opinion. I did a little bit of shopping with beautylish.com. If you've never heard of that website, it's amazing. They have a lot of indie brands like Natasha, Denona, they have Inglot, they have a lot of brands that if they're sold out other places, you might find them on beautylish.com. Not only that, but their shipping is generally overnight for no additional charge. So I love shopping on beautylish.com. No, this video is not sponsored by them. I just really like it. So I don't know if I've ever shared that with you guys, but Beautylish is amazing. I did pick up 2 Inglot pigments from them. I got the pigments number 49, and I think this is what I used in my No Mirror Makeup Challenge. Yep. It's a gunmetal gray. If you haven't watched my No Mirror Makeup Challenge, you need to go do it because I totally embarrassed myself the entire time on the internet. So pity me, go watch the video. So I got this pigment number 49. It's a really pretty gunmetal gray. And I also got pigment 63, which is a bright copper. These kinds of shades look the best on my eyes because I have green eyes, and so stuff like this really brings them out. So I'm thinking about using this in a tutorial coming up. So if you like copper eyes, give this video a thumbs up so I know. If you've never used Inglot pigments, I recommend them highly. Every single color that they have is beautiful and so reflective. And if you use it with Inglot Duraline, which is like a little liquid pigment primer, then it just enhances them. Something else I picked up from Beautylish is this Natasha Denona Glow highlighter, and you guys saw me use this on camera already, but I kept the box for this haul, basically. This is a really pretty candlelit glow highlighter. It's like a pinky pearly champagne color. It's amazing. It's not super duper intense like Becca Opal or like a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick, but it's really pretty. Not natural, you know, it still gives a little bit of sheen to the cheekbone, but I love this stuff. Love it. I also hauled some of the new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection, and this collection became available to VIB Rouge members on Sephora.com before everybody else. So I did pick up the Skin Twinkle Highlight Palette. Pretty much have to annihilate packaging to get anything open. This palette is so cute. I love the packaging, and I did just do a full review on this and some other Tarte products, so I'll make sure to link that down below if you haven't checked it out. But this is a highlighter palette, 2 shimmer highlights and a matte highlight right here. Amazing. I'm wearing this on my cheekbones today. Love it. So that's one thing from the new Tarte collection I got. I also picked up this drink of H2O. Isn't this cute? Look at drink of H2O with gel moisturizer, and this can be used daytime or nighttime. If you have oily skin, you need to use a gel moisturizer because it will not leave a film on top of your skin before you put your makeup on. It just sinks in and lets you feel super duper hydrated. This is really nice and it smells good too. So I picked this up. I just can't get over how cute this box is. Since we're on the Tarte theme right now, I picked up the Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation, and I got the shade Light Medium Neutral. And I felt like, I bought this online of course, and I felt like they might not have a foundation shade that matches me in this. So I took a risk and it ended up matching perfect. It's what I have on right now. Light Medium Neutral. I have another foundation from Tarte that's Medium Sand, and it's just barely darker than what I have on right now. So it was kind of a gamble for me to pick this foundation, but this is another one of those where if you don't feel comfortable picking out your foundation online, then definitely go in the store, get color matched before you buy it, because these shades don't necessarily coincide with prior Tarte foundation shades. Recently, Sigma sent me a handful of different makeup items, and one of them was this Aura powder. I love this. I was kind of wondering what they were, and then they sent it to me and I realized it's a blush, but it's more of a, it's not like a super duper bright noticeable blush. It's just a nice flush. And this is in the shade Nymphaea, and comes in this cute little Sigma compact, and it's really skinny, so it's perfect to take along in your purse. And it's just like a pretty petal pink, not really a coral, just a true pink flush for your cheeks. And you can make it super intense by applying a lot with a synthetic hairbrush, or you can do what I did and just use a goat hair brush to make it nice and, you know, the way that it looks now. And that is actually it for everything except for the lip products. So everything I show you from now on is going to be, why am I doing this with my hands? Everything from now on is going to be a lip product. Since we talked so much about Tarte already, might as well talk about them again. These are the new Tarteist lip paints, and these are matte liquid lipsticks. And I have 3 shades. I have Bay, which is a nice red. I have TBT, which is a dusty mauvey rosy brown. And then I have Adorbs, which is a neon fuchsia. And I love all 3 of these. I do have to say though, these are not like budge proof, smudge proof, like normal liquid lipstick. I drink a lot of water throughout the day, so as I take a couple drinks of water, this will come off and I have to reapply it, kind of just like a normal lipstick. The upside of that though is they are more hydrating than a normal liquid lipstick. So if you refuse to use normal liquid lipsticks because they're too dry for you, try one of these because they have a more hydrating feel. The downside to that is you have to reapply them more often, but you know, give and take. You just have to figure out what matters to you in a liquid lipstick. A couple more Sigma products that I want to show you. These are a couple things that they sent to me, and this is the Power Stick in the shade Clover. A Power Stick is just basically their lipstick. First of all, this packaging is amazing. It is like heavy duty and just feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap at all, and it's magnetized. Like, yeah. It is a really nice mid-tone pink that's going to look good on a ton of different people, and I did notice that this lipstick lasts forever. Even when I ate lunch, this lipstick lasted through lunch, and it's not like a super duper matte finish. It's kind of a satin finish actually, so it's not flat matte, it's not shiny, it's kind of right in the middle. So I like this a lot. I'm definitely gonna go purchase more of these Power Sticks. The shade I have on my lips right now is the Sigma Lip Eclipse in the shade Rosette, and it's actually really similar to that Power Stick that I just showed you. They are lip glosses that have a ton of pigment in them, and they give the appearance of a lipstick, like a shiny lipstick. It's what I have on right now. This is really pretty. I've been using this a lot recently just because it's like a nice pink that just goes with any eye look. You can just throw it on without having to worry about getting it perfect. It's just that perfect shade. So definitely love these lip eclipses. The last Tarte product I'm going to show you in this video, I swear, is this one right here. This is a new lip balm from the Rainforest of the Sea collection. This is cute. It's a sheer tinted lip balm and it feels really nice on the lips. It feels cool, and it's not like super duper special or anything, but I needed a new lip balm and I got this and I'm happy with it. I feel like I own every product ever from MAC, and so it's not often that I have to go in there anymore unless I need to restock, unless they come out with something new, which they did. So one thing that I picked up is the Viva Glam Ariana Grande lipstick. It's a matte plum, and the thing I like about this lipstick is even though it's matte, it doesn't drag on the lips at all. It applies really smoothly. This is a very deep shade. It's not like an everyday shade for me personally, but I love it and I needed to have it. And that's all I have to say about that. MAC also came out with liquid lipsticks. These are called the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color. And I only bought one because I didn't hear very good things about these. A lot of people on YouTube seem to be pretty dissatisfied with these as a whole. But I wanted one anyway, just because I like to form my own opinion about a lot of these products. So I got the shade Too Matte with Love. If you do want my opinion on these, people were right. These aren't that great. They do give a really beautiful finish and the colors are amazing, but they don't last at all. Not only that, but they are very, very dry. Like, at least with the Tarte liquid lipsticks, they're, you know, somewhat moisturizing for a matte lipstick, but the MAC ones, they're very dry and they kind of crumble off as they're starting to come off. So I have to say, I'm going to continue to wear this, but I'm not going to buy more colors from this line. Unless they reformulate it and improve it, then of course I would try it again, but kind of disappointed on this. I also bought 2 Smashbox lipsticks, and I got the shade Pretty Social and Audition, and I'm of course going to go ahead and swatch these for you here. So here we have the shade Pretty Social, it's a light pink, and then we have the shade Audition, which is a bit of a mid-tone mauve pink. I've never owned Smashbox lipsticks before, and I have to say I'm really happy with these. They're nice and creamy on the lips, they feel good, and they're pretty colors. They have a lot of different colors to choose from. They have a ton of mattes, a ton of cream colors, and they're unique different colors that it's hard to find in other lines. I also picked up 2 Marc Jacobs lip glosses, and this one I got lucky. It opened right up, but this one, I had to completely destroy it to get it open. I pretty much embarrassed myself in front of God and everyone. This is the shade Pretty Thing. It's just another nice mid-tone pink. This is one of those colors that I gravitate toward, you know, just a nice easy pink that I can put on without having to look in the mirror. This is probably, I don't know, it's hard to say that this is my favorite lip gloss because NARS has been my favorite for years and years, but these are incredible. When they go on your lips, the doe foot applicator is super duper soft, and so it just feels nice applying it, and then when you go like that, you know, it's not sticky and you just get the right amount of color for a gloss, and I really, really like these. I don't want to break my own heart and say that these are my favorite, but they might be. This is the shade Sugar Sugar, and it's a nice neutral nude. It's not like pinky nude or cool nude. It's just really nice. It has a good amount of pigment and a little bit of shimmer in it, so you can really see it on the lips. So I like that. I only have one more thing to show you. Well, technically 3. 3 liquid lipsticks. These are all new from Voss, and I have 3 different shades. I just said that. This is the shade Tryst, and this is a mauve pink, and it's kind of a cool pink, has a little bit of a gray undertone in it, and I really like this a lot. This liquid lipstick lasts all day long, even when I eat. This is a drier one, and so if you don't like the dry feeling, you won't like this, but the color is really pretty. I'm really happy with this one. And then another one that lasts all day long is the shade Muse, and this is not Muse. Muse right here, and it's a nude. This is pretty similar to Lime Crime Cashmere, actually. I don't like to use my Lime Crime lipsticks anymore because I don't believe in using Lime Crime anymore. So now I can use this one and still have the benefit of that beautiful cool tone nude. And the last one that I got is, I think, my favorite of the 3 because the color is so beautiful. This is the shade Vanity. Okay, I'm in a love-hate relationship with this liquid lipstick because the shade is, I am deceased over this shade. It is so gorgeous. It's very deep. It's kind of similar to like Anastasia Heather's, that shade, you know, if you know. So it's really, really, really pretty, but it does not last. I wore this the other day to work and I was literally reapplying it every 30 minutes because it flakes off. It breaks my heart. Obviously, I'm still wearing it even though the formula is not that awesome. And I don't know why this one is different than the other 2, because the others, I don't have a problem with those lasting all day, but this, I don't know what to think. I'm going to continue wearing it because it's really pretty, but I have to be honest and tell you that this one does not last at all. It would be one thing if it were like a normal pink and it kind of starts to wear off in the middle of your lips or flake off a little bit, but when it's something this deep and dramatic, you really need it to last. So that is it for my haul today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed and found maybe some products that you need to run out and buy. Somebody commented on one of my videos a couple days ago and said, "My wallet hates you." Sorry, I have that influence on people. That's gonna do it for today though, you guys. Please do not forget to click, how do I end my videos? I don't even remember. But that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to click like and click subscribe too. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!